Hello, everybody. This is Michael. In this video, we will talking something about 2017 install and the basic usage. Okay, so the first thing is we go to the website, Linux website here, and so we find the link here. Okay, so we click it, and you will find the latest version is 2017 and okay, 3 versions. You can download this web pack and this version. Okay, so it's very small, and we already download it. It's like when you finish download, it will be like this. Okay, so when you download it, you click it. You may need to create a username and a password on Linux website, so you will be able to download it. Okay, so you click it, they will show things like this. Okay, wait a moment, and okay, it unzip itself. So it will be show like this. So this is Vivado design sheet. Okay, it's here and it's running. So you will arrive here. So next, you need to input the user ID and password. Okay, so we put it here, our username and password. You need to put yourself one, and then it will download now. So when you choose next, you will see something like this, and you need to click agree, and next. So we choose this version. This version is enough for education and learning purpose. So next, this is some default things. You, if you have enough, the disk space, so you can choose net it default, and then you can choose all the things like this. But if not, you can just choose a few things. If you just using the Verilog or DH and VHDL, and you can just keep the Vivado and deselect the SDK and the document, and so it will keep relatively small, and if you don't use this, and also you can remove it. So so this is smaller. You can install it, and for the Verilog learning and testing. Okay, next, and then you will choose the install folders and these things, and then you just I already installed one, so I don't install anymore, so we just cancel it. Yes, cancel. The one more thing is like when you install it, you can remove, when you finish your install, you can remove all the things under the folders. Under this folder is download folders. You can remove all the files here. So these folders, the files in this folder is for install purpose. Once you finish the install, you can remove it and save some spaces, save some space for your system. Okay. When you finish the install, so you will get the Vivado interface is like this. Okay, so this is a recent project. If you remove the older Vivado, and but the recent project, it still will show here. In previous videos, we using an old version Vivado. It's already 1 year ago and before. So we install a new one. Okay, so we install a new one. So let's create a new project to see how to use it. So this is create a new Vivado project. Next, so okay, so here you create, input the project name. So we just let it project, okay, like this, project test 01. Okay, so this is the test project. Next, RTL projects, yes, and so we create a file. So in this project, we will use a clock divider as an example. So we call clock divider as an example. Okay, so next, so this is target language. You can choose VHDL, and you can choose VHDL. And for our videos, we all use a Verilog, so we choose this Verilog. Okay, next. So this we didn't use it for a ball, so we just next. So here you choose the ball, you choose the chip according your ball setting. So we can just choose something like this, Xilinx, this one, and for our test purpose. So next, and finish. Okay, so here is similar with the old version. So we need set the input. So of course we have clock input, and we will have reset input, and we will have, because it's clock divider, so we will have clock divide in output. Because this is output. Okay, so this is okay. So this is all similar with the old version. And so this is the file. You click it, and we minimize this and this. So this is files. And the only difference is the old versions. This will be like this, but for the new version, it put here. It put here. This is not big deals, and so okay, so we put it like a register first. Okay, we set a parameter local parameter is like 5, and we define a variable. It's like this. Okay, and okay, we input a block, and which will be divide the input clock by 5 times. So this is clock dividers block. So this is input. This is input, and when it is reset, we put the output is like 0, and this is also the count is 0. So when it equal to this, and it will reverse the levels of clock. Okay, so we save it. Okay, so we save it, and then run simulation. Run simulation is here. Run simulation. Just a moment, it will be show the waveform. Oh no, okay, sorry. We need sorry, and we need input the test bench. Then we can run the simulation. Okay, and so let's create added simulation resource. Okay, simulation, create files. So it will be clock divider and TB test bench. Okay, so finish. Okay, we just finish it. Okay, so this is the test bench. So we create the block. Okay. So we create the block. So this is the block for the clock divider, and we define the variable. So this is the variable, and then this is clock reset, clock divider, and then we divide the clock period. Okay, this is 100 meg. Okay, this is 10 nanosecond. This is 10 nanosecond, and then we create the clock. Okay, so this is create the clock. The clock will be divided 10 nanosecond. It means like 100 meg. Okay, so we can create the reset block. Okay, so this is reset. Reset here begin to reset. Here begin to reset, and after reset, let it run 50 clock, then finish. Okay, we save. Okay, save, and then we run the simulation. Simulate. Okay, we run the simulation here. Okay, run the simulation. For the synthesis and the implementation is all the same position as with the old version. There is no difference. So we can follow the same process to do it. And here and generate a bit string and download when you want to download, so open the hardware manager, so it will be downloaded. Okay, now we will take a look at the waveform. So let's show the full view. Okay, that's it. So it basically the same with the old version, but it's better to keep the latest version with silence. Okay, that's it. So this is Vivado latest version install and basic usage. This is Michael. Hope you like it and support us.